Mom, what was that about?
What do you mean?
Too close to the sun.
I think you take chances, Sloan. Falling into friendships with people who don't deserve your trust.
Who do you mean?
So if you told me about Miss Lily, and a concerned friend on the vineyard called and said that you'd also been spending a great deal of time with some journalist.
All right.
White women inspire riot, Sloan, and foolishness. And what good could come from that?
You don't know them.
Neither do you. There's always that moment with white women when you think they're all about giving you the stage, and then, just when you start to trust them, they rip it from under your feet, landing you face down on the ground.
Mom, could you please just be direct for once?
Don't bring them around your husband. He's a rare catch.
I'm aware.
Then act like it.
All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clip. I just came up on that clip on Instagram, but it's like part of this idea of people tripping about politics and the election and now the 4B movement. What is it? No sex with men, no kids, no marriage, no. I think more sex with women, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double back. You know, no giving birth, no dating men also. So it's just more misandry because you didn't get what you wanted. But the clip, I think it's from a show Three Women. I don't, but the scene, I guess, with that mother is why I'm making this video is because, yo, this is the same thing over and over again. You see black women in social media and on media getting upset at white women because, oh well, we don't like black men because they're misogynists because they didn't vote for a woman. And now all of a sudden, well, white women, you didn't vote for a woman either, but they didn't vote for a white woman. So what makes you think they was gonna vote for a black-ish woman, right? But our sisters, and it's like, you just suckers. And then to get mad, you mad at black men and how we gonna have a 4B movement. And it's like, how? How? Did you want to run that by? Because most of y'all want to do this interracial dating thing. Most of y'all wanted to be sexually liberated. Most of y'all wanted to come and go as you please, figuratively and literally. And now and with that being said, at the same time, you wanted these guys to vote against their own interests because you wanted some things because you're a woman. And if you don't get your way, you're going to throw a tantrum. And unfortunately, I'll say this with the feminism part, throwing a tantrum is just normal feminism. I didn't get what I want, I'm going to throw a tantrum. You know, but this part of it, bruh, guys do not care. And I'm married, so, whatever. I'm out of this. But you really think these guys are mad? Go see this through. Go see this through. You're not gonna marry men? Congratulations. They don't want you because they know you ain't on one no way. You don't want to date men anymore. Y'all complaining about guys not dating you anyways. You don't want to have kids? Congratulations. Guys don't want to be on child support messing with you either. You don't want to have sex? Nobody believes. Y'all wish I'd have made you should find that Tony Yayo clip. Would he be Vlad? But y'all have sex with other women. So it's like for black women in particular, using the mother as a reference, I look at it as generational black feminism is is really kind of slowly coming out of the brainwashing because but it's the same cycle. It's the same, Oh, one generation of women, oh, the men are evil, the men are evil, and we're gonna go with white women, and white women go, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. But we're gonna do what we want to do. We're gonna fight for affirmative action because women are minorities too, and white women go, okay, we getting all the jobs though. Well, look out for me, sister. Look out for you. I'm a woman, so me taking this opportunity away from you is good because I'm a woman. And then it take y'all 10, 15 years to go, oh my God, I got played. And then, you move fast forward to, you know, um, let's just go with mass incarceration. All these guys are in drugs and on the system, and I got to help out the black man, especially the black man that's doing 5 to 50, years in prison. It's like, okay. But all these black men, but the same black men are no good. Or all the rest of the black men are no good, right? I take that back. All the guys who, all the good men are either dead, in jail, or gay, right? So all the guys who wasn't dead, who weren't in jail, and who weren't gay, years later, you go to that idea, that aspect of there were white women. They don't even like black women. It's like, here we go again. You fell for the same hustle. And and most of those guys were, if they got married, were married to black women. But hey, we gotta believe the lie, right? We gotta believe the lie. We gotta believe the story narrative, So, and black women went with it and was suckered again. And then you add on to the, we gotta go to, girl, you gotta go to school and get an education so you don't have to depend on no man. Da, 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 da. And then they went to school and got an education, got a bunch of student loans, and acted like they was getting an education, but they really wasn't, you know, having kids and then using student loans to get all these benefits. And then, but I got an education and I don't need a man. And then years later go, oh, but I got lied to. But where are all the black men? To all the way now, I hate passport bros. You men ain't high value. You men are all no good. Blah, 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 blah. And then older black women are like, well, since these young suckers, they ain't figured it out, it's time to be a cougar. Cause I'm about to start screwing these young men, you know, these old men on these Viagra and what is that stuff on that Shannon Sharp on them sparks, boy. They giving these women the business now. And you young-ish ladies, y'all looking for a man, freezing your eggs. One day somebody's gonna love me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But unless you do what I say, I'll never date you, I'll never marry you, we won't have kids, and we're not having sex. It's okay. All right. And then 5, 10, 15 years from now, because I don't think this one's I want to say this one's not gonna last as long, but the problem with saying that is this the ideology. But the problem with saying that is this. Black women were suckers when Hillary was lost to Donald Trump. Y'all went from being at the Women's March on Washington and to go, well, the white women, y'all lied to us, to basically, how you want to say this? 4, no, that wasn't 4. You could say 8 years later, you on the same kick. So it's like, you just don't learn. And y'all don't pass down information well to each other because we're right back at the same thing. Who you gonna blame? Black men. Who you gonna blame? Black men. It's like, okay, whatever. So now we're at this thing again. And now what you're gonna see is these guys getting a passport, bro, on dating black women and black women from other parts. And as they say, millennials, more so Gen Z, is more into just dating outside of their race because they don't want to play all these games and deal with the BS and the disrespect. And y'all gonna phobia yourself right into, you know, more lesbianism, and you getting mad because your dark skinned girlfriend that look like Manny Fresh, that's bad built, is dark, she dark skinned with a light skin strap. It's like you got a rose, but you want to have a baby. Y'all gonna try to sleep with a gay man to get a baby. Y'all just because y'all all over the place, and this all stems from what we say is politics. And the reason why, like I said, I use the clip is because the older woman is telling her daughter, you own one, you stay on one, but hey, you always doing this, you always picking, you know, the wrong side, and but and the idea that is that keeps repeating itself is I got to get burned, I got to get stabbed in the back multiple times until I'm unattractive, you know, and then I'll get it. Because that's what happens with a lot of these ladies. When they're attractive, they can be irrational, illogical for an extended period of time. And then, age kicks in sometimes, wisdom kicks in sometimes, and then it's just ain't nobody paying you no mind. And then it's like, what did I fight for? Oh, you fight it to hate men, and the more you want to hate these brothers, the more and more they go. Look, well, since I'm hated, I ain't got to be around you. And then the more and more you gonna go. Well, we're gonna go to everybody else, and basically, y'all not gonna really have interracial. How can I say this? Y'all not gonna really have interracial relationship. Y'all just gonna be smashed. See, you going out here crashing out as a crash dummy. You just gonna be a multicultural smash dummy. Y'all, And at some point, I saw a clip. I forgot who I sent it to. It was a young lady who it was a woman who married a white guy. They had kids. They got divorced. He got custody, I guess, and child support or alimony, something like that from her. And then she was like, I think I want to go back to the brothers now. So it's like, hey man, this 4B movement is just more misandry, more I'm gonna push these men away. Because don't think the some of the boomers and some of us Xers are gonna die off by the time the next quote unquote election cycle comes, right? So so if you think that the younger brother's gonna forget all of this unnecessary hate, you're out of your mind because y'all just y'all don't slow down with it. Y'all just 10 toes down on the misandry. So hey man, when you trust in all these other women, you know, remember that, ladies, because when you see the black female studs wanting to date men again, while you team misandry, when you seeing um the non-black women, the white women, Hispanic women, it's pushing to the Asian women now, you know, dating black men, and but I hate them, girl. And it's like, okay, you see the old women that used to be super feminists, and I hate men. They get lonely. They out here getting facelifts and BBLs trying to get that meat. And while I hate them, girl. And they like, yeah, I hate him too. But he got to come through tonight. I've been drinking wine for 2 weeks straight. I'm ready. It's that, right? And then you going to wind up, you know, old and lonely, mad at Kevin Samuels for some odd reason. It's just, but hey, man, to me, this is just a rerun, bro. It's just a rerun, and y'all just the new suckers who think the old rerun doesn't affect you when it ends the same exact way. But now you're just gonna have more people plucking away at the guys, making you more and more lonely. So, and ultimately the effects of your misandry is going to be self-inflicted. Like nobody pushed you to this. This is what y'all have done over and over and over again. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take you.